Hello, very good morning and welcome to Athavan newspaper highlights. Today, Thursday, 7th of July 2016. This is Edward Dedas, Devasagayam Pillai with the highlights of today's English newspapers. As usual, we have three newspapers for the highlights: Daily Mirror, Daily News and Ceylon Today. Firstly, let's have a look on the Daily Mirror. The main headline of the Daily Mirror says, Involvement of foreign judges in the accountability mechanism. President expressed an opinion, says Mangala Samaraveera. Architecture of the Special Accountability Court to be completed by early next year. President Maithripala Sirisena has only expressed an opinion on the final accountability mechanism, Foreign Affairs Minister Mangala Samaraveera said yesterday. He said the President and the Prime Minister would study all the available options before taking a final decision which would be acceptable to a majority of stakeholders. Sri Lanka has a democracy where even the leader of the republic has the right to express his opinion. Commenting on seeking foreign assistance for the accountability process, the minister said there might be areas in which foreign expertise would be needed and said seeking foreign assistance was not alien to Sri Lanka nor was it wrong. Foreign expertise was sought in the past as well to probe the assassination of Prime Minister S.W.R.D. Bandaranaike. The President is only opposed to the involvement of foreign judges. There are many options. A majority, including the President, expressed sentiments against foreign judges, while the TNA and others support the involvement of foreign judges. But we think there are several alternatives between these two. There is no need to worry, the Foreign Minister said. Another highlight says, VAT relief likely once government meets its revenue target. Rajida. The VAT increase will be withdrawn or reduced by the year end after the target on the additional government revenue was met, Cabinet spokesman and Minister Rajida Senaratna said. Velukumar resigns, Senasinghe appointed to COP. Amidst the investigations into the central bank bond scam, Kandy District United National Party MP M. Velukumar resigned from the Parliamentary Committee on the Public Enterprises yesterday, making way for the appointment of Deputy Minister Sujeeva Senasinghe. ICC agrees to compensate Kusal $500,000 as compensation. Sri Lanka Cricket yesterday said they had negotiated compensation for Kusal Janith Pereira, who was wrongly accused of doping violation, but awaits the player's return to decide the final figure. Woman driver released on police bail due to influence. A woman who had been arrested after knocking down a 13-year-old schoolboy and seriously injuring him while she was driving on the wrong side of the road at the Kalaniya Varagodavath junction had been released on police bail within an hour or so of the incident without being produced in court due to the influence of a retired senior police officer, police sources said. Secondly, let's move to Daily News. The main headline says, US-Sri Lanka joint resolution. Government nearing accountability stage. Talks progressing on type of mechanism. Of the type all stakeholders can agree. Truth-seeking process first. Consultations are taking place to determine the type of mechanisms for accountability, the architecture of which can be finalized by the end of this year, Foreign Minister Mangala Samaraveera said. The government will move on to accountability area of the US-Sri Lanka resolution to the UN human rights body after setting up the truth-seeking process, he said. Special committee to deal with artificial price hikes. The cabinet have set up a special committee to make an immediate intervention to control the prices of essential commodities that have been artificially increased in the market during the last few months. SLFP stalwarts in Powwow with CBK. Several Sri Lanka Freedom Party stalwarts held a special discussion with former President Chandrika Bandaranaike Kumaratunga yesterday, top party sources said. Several SLFP seniors, including its General Secretary Duminda Disanayaka, Mahinda Amaraveera, Reginald Kure and SLFP Provincial Chief Ministers attended the discussion, a senior party spokesman told the Daily News. Finally, let's move to Ceylon Today. The main headline says, PM invites UNP MPs for two vital meetings. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe has requested all United National Party MPs to be present at two separate discussions today at the Parliamentary Complex and Temple Trees. The Prime Minister will meet 32 UNP Cabinet Ministers at Committee Room 3 in the Parliament Complex at 3:30 p.m. The second discussion will be held at Temple Trees. This will be a meeting involving all UNP MPs. VAT-related position propaganda. Government closing in on culprits. Announcing that 133 commodities and 21 services are exempt from value-added taxation, the government warned yesterday that it was investigating organized groups bent on a massive misinformation campaign. Cabinet spokesman Minister Gayantha Karunatilaka said at yesterday's post-cabinet media briefing. Meanwhile, Iran Vikramaratne, Deputy Minister of Public Enterprises Development, said government has exempted a number of items including paddy, rice, bread, coconuts, tea, medicine, books, plastic and rubber products, lorries, buses from VAT. Services like public transport are also exempt, he said. With that, let's come to an end of today's paper highlights. We will come with more news tomorrow morning. Thanks for listening to Athavan Newspaper Highlights.